1 to Z, the
1 to Z, there is nothing they can do. I'll be revealing or exposing them.
1 to Z, the 1.
1 to Z, there is nothing they can do. So that the world, you know the type of person they
Welcome once again. I want you to stay till the end of this video as you will be hearing what you have never heard before. This is explosive. This is what they call bombshell. It is not a joke at all. We are talking about two individuals, self-acclaimed prophets. We are going to call them self-acclaimed because we did not call them. They say they are called by God and that they are prophets. One of them is called Prophet Tibetan and the other is called Prophet Adebayo. Both of them are from the southwest of Nigeria. They are Yorubas. Their denomination might differ, but they claim that they do the same work, which is the prophetic. But recently, we started hearing some narratives that a lot of people till date, they cannot just put their fingers on it. They just don't know what it is all about. Well, if you've been on this channel, you probably heard a little that I dropped. I exposed and I analyzed some of what you might not know. I brought it to light to you. And this time around, you will be hearing something that you have never heard before. You see, after the video that Prophet Adebayo dropped where he accused Prophet Tibetan of being dirty, working in kingdom that is not of light, and saying that God sent him to deliver the people great destinies, glory, human beings with glory that Prophet Tibetan had tied using occultic powers. Well, I read the comment. I saw reactions. There are people who are in support of Tibetan. There are people who are in support of Adebayo. There are people who are telling them both to not to, do this. They said, no, enough is enough. Why are you divided against yourselves? I am not a prophet. I do not know who is a prophet or who is not a prophet. But then they say, by their fruits, we shall know them. What fruits are you actually looking for? I think that is what is very important. And what is the benchmark? How do you know which fruit is the right fruit? What are you comparing it to? Well, without further ado, I want you to hear what Prophet Adebayo said. This time around, it wasn't mincing words. And definitely, you'll be hearing what Prophet Tibetan said in response. Like I said in the previous video, both of these prophets became popular on social media, on YouTube particularly, as a result of the work of a blogger. Until date, this same blogger is in between this. And people have suggested, advised, warned him to tread with caution. But then, he's simply doing his job. Let's get right into it. But before then, like and share this video. Like and share. Help other people reach it. Like and share on all your social media platforms. Like and share. Subscribe to this channel if you're just coming across it. Let us get right into it.
tó máa gbé
ẹ máa rí wòlíì tó pààyàn tó tún bá òkú yẹn sùn ẹ̀kan tí mò ń sọ ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé òun tó fi ń ṣe agbára
mika fakia
obìnrin ló fi ń ṣe agbára ó bá ti pa wọ́n bá wọn sùn ó tọ́lọ́run bá mi sọ pọ̀ gan
mẹ́lì kàfà
ohun tí Olúwa sọ pọ̀ gan ó ti pọ̀ jù ṣe rí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọlọ́run ti finish ẹ̀
mika fakadia
Ọlọ́run ti finish ni Olúwadé ọmọ mi má dá lóhùn òun Ọlọ́run ti finish ẹ̀
mika fa
Now, hear what Prophet Tibetan has to say.
Like a journalist who will just go to a prophet and be putting word into his mouth and be telling the prophet what is wrong with it. Then later he say, are you part of the prophet again? Is the blogger part of the prophet, or is preparing himself to be a prophet? So these are the problems Nigerians are facing. And the blog is free for everybody. It's an open market. It's anywhere anybody goes to say.
Kí ló tún kù tí ó ṣe ẹni tá bẹ́ lórí tí ń jẹnu wúyẹ́ kí ló tún kù tí ó ṣe. Àtẹ̀wé bèbè àwọn wòlíì burúkú ìmí ta ọfà kí wọ́n máa ta ọfà stroke sínú ayé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ṣojú fúrú pẹ̀lú pé wọ́n mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kó tún máa ṣé èrè wà ń di kíní ni kí wọ́n máa ta ọfà sáwọn èèyàn sá.
Torí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé àṣírí wọn wà lọ́wọ́ yín àṣírí wọn ó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ṣé wàá rò pé wọ́n máa nísinmi ni ara àwọn tọ́lọ́run fi sí ìríra nìyẹn. Òkè ṣé nígbà tí Mósè ti mọ àṣírí Fáráò ṣé ó jẹ́ kí Mósè fọkàn balẹ̀ ni ṣé kò ṣọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ewu sí Mósè ni ó gbọ́dọ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti wà látètè kan ṣe. Ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó sì máa ó ti wà látẹ̀tẹ̀ kan ṣe kò ní mínì ọba àtìta wá jẹ́ mínì sí wa.
Now, this particular blogger went a step further. He visited a traditionalist. I'm talking about people that you might call a marabu, babalawo, onishegun, dibia, whatever you want to call them. He went visiting one of them, and that one dropped a bombshell, a shocker. He said that he and his group assisted Prophet Marcus Tibetan, that till date he has shown to them that he's an ungrateful person. Like, seriously? What does that tell us? What does that show? Wow. Well, all of this allegation, and this is still brought to us by the same blogger. Well, he has since kept it in private. I mean, the video, I don't know why he had to do that, or why, I don't know. But then there are some snippets of it, of what that spiritualist said. I want you to hear him.
Torí àtẹ̀gbọ́ pé àwọn míì gan sef wọ́n súnmọ́ yín sẹ́bí wọ́n dẹ̀ tún gorí pẹpẹ wọ́n tún fẹnu àtẹ máa bú pé kò sí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ they are useless, they are traditional people àwùjọ.
Ìbáṣepọ̀ wa ó wà àwádáwà alárúnlọ́gàn ìbáṣepọ̀ wa wà tó bá gbéṣẹ́ mọ́ ẹ̀ lọ sáwọn mùsùlùmí tó bá jẹ́ àgbà mùsùlùmí tó bá ṣe tí ò bá rí pé òun ò rí sí awọ ẹ̀ tó wà mẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí olúwo gbọ́dọ̀ parọ́ àgbèwá fún mi má dẹ̀ ṣe pẹ̀lú ọtọ́ má dẹ̀ fún àdùn ẹ̀ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn olórí ìjọ á dẹ̀ ṣe àfún wọn lọ fún àwọn kọ́sọ́mọ wọn iṣẹ́ àdẹ̀ dáhùn ó bá dán àgbẹ̀dọ̀ mára wa lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú àdúrà àti ìṣẹ̀ṣe tó gbogbo wa iṣẹ́ ìwòsàn náà ni.
Àwọn míì tẹ̀sọ́ pé wọ́n ní àwọn ọ̀ránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kan tẹ̀ tún wà jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ yín náà ti gbàgbára ẹ̀ tẹ́ pé àmì tó jẹ́ pé pàápàá jùlọ ní sẹ̀lẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ́ pé wọ́n wá lò wọ́n máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ burúkú.
Ìyẹn ni ò dáa ìyẹn ò dáa tọ́ tó because Ọlọ́run gan ti sọ pé ẹni tó bá ṣe ìkà á jẹ ìyà ẹ̀. Ó ní ògbẹ́dọ̀ pa mánìkejì ẹ lára.
Bí kò ta ọfà séyàn ọ̀ kò gba ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn
tó máa tún so ilẹ̀ àbí kò fèrú gbowó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kó tó máa sàtí Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́. Kò sẹ́ni tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣe kò lè rójú tó ọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ láyé ó ní ìjìyà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gán wọn lè nàṣeyọrí kò possible.
Nígbà tètè sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn deacons sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn bishops gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn èèyàn kan náà wọ́n súnmọ́ yín tó gbé Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń lóyìn fún wọn.
Dáadáa.
Bí ọmọ ìlú ibẹ̀ náà ni bí Prophet Tibetan náà kí lè rí sí àwọn èèyàn iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe torí wọ́n ti káàkiri gbogbo ayé.
Iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe dáa. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan àìsí fọmọ́jùwà di olúwo pẹ̀lú ẹni tí ọwọ́ ọba mọ́ tó bá ti gbé fájálẹ̀ gbà máa ti máa gbé ọwọ́ ilé wọn láyé mi níṣẹ́ wọn. Àìmọye bẹ́ẹ̀ má débí màá tó pé ká máa lọ. Ọlọ́run rán mi bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run rán yín sí.
Ẹnìkan pè mí lánàá àfáà ní láti lọrin mi ní dárúkọ ẹ̀ ó ní òun nídìí olúgbòhùn tó pọ̀ fáàmù tó máa rìn mọ́lẹ̀ sílé ìjọun mo bá rẹ̀ ní mo ní ṣèbí ọsọpọ̀ ọlọ́run ló lò ẹ́ níbẹ̀ ni kí ló fẹ́ folúgbòhùn ṣe o wọ́n tó bá ṣàdúrà fẹ́yàn kó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní màá sọ̀tọ̀ fún ẹ tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ èmi bí ẹnìkan o ní ilé solúgbò fún ẹ o tó bá ní àdì àgbo tá a lè ṣe pé kẹ́ lò ó fún èèyàn kó kí ìwòsàn dé bá mo ní mo lè ṣe yẹn fún ẹ tó mọ̀ pé tí n bá gbé olúgbò ìlélẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀nà tó fẹ́ lò fún ìyẹn ló fẹ́ pa fún mi ó fẹ́ fi gba lógbò nǹkan lò sọ̀nà mi tó mo ti fúnra mo sì jẹ́ nìyẹn.
ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé nínú àwọn pọ́ìtì ẹ̀tọ́ yẹn ó wà òkè.
ó wà òkè.
ìyan yín dẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń mọ̀ ní dáadáa tẹ́ mọ̀.
àwọn prophet mo bá lò gbogbo kò sẹ́lẹ̀ tó o lè bá pàdàpàdà lọ́wọ́ wọn láyé.
Tibetan yẹn wọ́n máa ń jíṣẹ́ wọ́n máa ń ṣe ogbà ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe káàkiri ayé.
o lè bá lọ́wọ́ wọn pàdàpàdà.
the advice rẹ̀ máa fún wọn bó ṣe ń bá lọ yìí nsìn. irú prophet Tibetan yẹn irú advice rẹ̀ lè fún. ẹ lè fún.
ẹ ṣe.
yes sir.
ká sòótọ́.
bọ̀ tẹ́ bá ti rí wòlíì tí ojú ẹ̀ ti ń dúdú tí bíbá ti dídú ẹ̀ tún rí pé omi òkú tó fi ń wẹjú ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa dídú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
ó mà ṣe o.
omi òkú yẹn tó fi ń wẹjú tó fi ń ríran yẹn kì í ṣe ẹ̀mí mímọ́ mọ́ òun ló fi ń dídú ló fi ń wẹjú tó fi ń wẹjú yẹn nìyẹn. it's not Holy Spirit sá.
ó mà ṣe o ó mà ṣe o tí ojú ti ń pọ́n.
ó ti ń pọ́n wá ti máa rí tó fi ń wẹjú kó bá ń balẹ̀ ríran ní sa the Holy Spirit has depart from him.
Jesus Christ. Long ago, sir.
I'm very sorry to say. You know, I say I'm sorry before I say this.
Yes,
May everybody forgive me, please.
No, you are not. You don't deserve to ask for forgiveness.
I need it because no, it's the truth. But may the Lord forgive me and everybody should forgive me. With due respect, me wala ti ba yan jẹ́. Mo sọ bí mi ni wala ti ba yan jẹ́. But abukute fi kò wáyé sá. Wòlíì ni ó ti pọ̀ jù sá.
Of a truth, we do have fake prophets, false prophets, and genuine prophets. What is the difference? The genuine prophets are light. They are not calling on some jinn, calling on some spirits. They are not mediums. They are not using some extraterrestrial, demonic powers to consult. But you see, there are people who masquerade as prophets, but the powers inside of them are from some other parts. How do you differentiate when someone who belongs to Olokun, belongs to Yemoja, belongs to water spirit in general, goes into a white garment church and is prophesying since it's white and white? You see how complex. These same people will go to churches where they don't wear uniform and prophesy because it's all about seeing, right? I saw this, I saw that, and they will speak in tongue, deceive, and they will penetrate. But when you look at them, if you have the discerning spirit, you will see what they are prophesying with. If you don't have it, you will say, wow, this lady has gift. Slowly, they penetrate into the church and you will see them, that's where you will see a pastor, a prophet, getting ushers, protocols, choir members, pregnant, sleeping with them back and forth, and still prophesying. The only thing is that they will fake miracles most of the times. Apart from some of those, there are deliverance where people will be screaming and shouting, where they use deliverance demons. That demon will possess the person and talk. It could even be the problem of that person. That spirit will begin to talk, yet the person will not be actually delivered. Anyway, this is getting complex. It is getting complex because we are talking about who is a fake prophet, false prophet, or the person that God has left and has decided to take some other powers to continue the journey. And those that God did not even call at all. And those fake ones, they are not seeing anything. This is getting serious. Well, you see, this might sound amusing. It might sound funny. But this is serious. We are talking about, battle. Yes, that is what it has become. But unfortunately, some people might get across the crossfire. Should there be any of this? We do not know what one person might decide to do, and at times it could be that someone else will decide to carry that battle on his head or her head. I mean, someone might decide to front, someone might decide to fight back, someone might decide to sample, someone might even decide to create much more rough anarchy. If you don't know what I'm saying, I'll explain to you. See, there are times that two people have issues and they have understanding between themselves. They respect themselves, and it is just this, misunderstanding or one person saying this against the other. But there are certain people who are friends of theirs or who just crept into that situation. They are neither friends of anybody. They just want to take that situation, use it to their own advantage, strike. And who are they going to strike? I just want to throw it out to you. If there is going to be some kind of spiritual, bombshell being thrown at each other, who do you think that bombshell will land on? That is the question. And I think you know what I'm talking about. You heard what, the prophet said. He said, who are they? What kind of arrows can they fire at us? Meaning, there is no arrow that can get to us. We are protected. It is more or less like two major in the army or two captain in the army facing each other. They've looked at each other's arsenal. They've seen deep into themselves, and they know that this is battle to battle. So both of them are prepared, watching each other, making sure that they are not stepped upon. It is only when you come across someone who is much more powerful in the realm, they can view themselves in the realm of the spirit, then you will take caution. But then at times, you will see people, they say when you appear weak, that is when you are strong, because your opponent will look at you as empty, as weak, and then and there, they harrow to fight each other. But then when we talk about arrows, if you're truly called by God, that is what I want to throw out to you. If you're a prophet, you're a seer, because I saw some prophet and seers on the comment section. If you're a prophet, you're a seer, you have either in the White Garment Church, Select, Kerubu, or CAC, or any. Is it possible that a person, a man that God called, that has the Holy Spirit in him, can fire arrow at another person that God called, that has Holy Spirit in him? I want you two guys to deal with this.